We're about to embark on a 5 to 6 day trip doing the Molesworth Leatham route. So here we are, just parked up having some lunch before we start, and day 1 very simple, and day 6 is going to be the reverse of this. So follow us and see how the trip goes. Yay! Looks like our first river crossing coming up. Just over 2 k's into this journey, and currently 31 degrees. Just across the valley over there, Saxton hut. Right, so it's a nice, fairly easy walk to it. Right, Saxton hut. Only took us, geez, 1 hour and 7 minutes, so it's a pretty easy 4-wheel drive track to this point. Definitely worth a visit. As Matt has said, it only had 2 visits in December by the looks of it. So for a 4.5k walk, it doesn't get frequented much.
Well, 200k drive or something.
The undesirables have turned up, apparently that's what Matt says.
We're over here.
Coffee time inside Saxton hut.
Used to be Quartz River Hut, used to be Bogger Hut.
And we brought an encyclopedia. So this is Matt Britton. Matt, what did you bring with you today?
What
have you got for show and tell? A packet of biscuits.
20.
20? Family pack. 2 share. Swim time. It's like a nice little water hole. Matt, it's gonna do a mean as manu.
I don't know about that.
Okay, see, let's show us what you got. Antonio getting in, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, come on! Come on! Right, fall over, yay!
Okay, man.
Morning. Oh, yes.
Manu! Day 2, still smiling, leaving Saxton hut through to Top Gordon, 7:40, so Top Gordon, so we will let you know the timing of how long that takes at the end of today. Well, bye Saxton, see you in a few days. Wilding pines, if you see them, get rid of them. 3 kilometres after leaving Saxton, team hut comes into view. Morning tea time. The others are just around the corner here. Nice little spot in the shade. Right, a little bit of a climb up. You see Matt just up on the top there, get away from this gorge. So there's one point here at about the 9.5k mark, you'll sort of see a gorge, and it's best to go up the true left side. You'll notice that we're quite high up here, and you sort of just go up and over, and we'll drop back down into the valley up there at some point. We've got lunchtime dips. Cooling off at lunchtime by just sitting in a creek. How's it going, Matt? Hard enough. Got Matt around the corner who's ready to do a jump. Yep.
Oh, it's nice. It's so nice to have cold legs.
It's nice to have cold everything. Yeah. Well, not cold, but cool everything. So that's Saxton Saddle just ahead of us there. So up over that, down the other side, and we'll be at tonight's destination of Top Gordon. Alright, we're about to leave the Saxton River and head up and over the Saxton Saddle there. Nearly halfway up the climb and 31 degrees. Yay! Saxton saddle in 30 degrees heat. Not ideal. Not ideal. Into our new valley, heading towards Top Gordon. Crew coming down. Just want to point out what an awesome track. Whoever's come and done work on this, just heading down to the Top Gordon, thanks a lot. This is awesome. So Top Gordon, we left just before 8 and we're here just before 5, so that was 9 hours, but that included 2 hours worth of breaks, so it's not a bad effort. Right, my legs are cramping, I've got to go sit down. Right, we're in Top Gordon and I'm just chilling here, lying down in the shade out of this hot heat. We've had another 30-degree day and it's just been a scorcher. Look at my face, red. Day 3, still in okay spirits, and we're heading to Top Leatham via Bottom Gordon. Definitely a slight better track than what we were walking on yesterday. This is nicely well formed, and we're expecting this to be like this all the way to Bottom Gordon at least. It's really good. There's been a little bit of what they call undulating track. We've been going up and down. This is a hell of a lot better. Wow, amazing valley. Lots of wilding pine through this area. Bottom Gordon Swing Bridge. You can hear kids playing in the river here, so really close to the hut. We are at Bottom Gordon Hut. Found an old four-wheel drive track. About 2 k's into the, well, from Bottom Gordon. It makes for much easier walking than being down there. It's bloody awesome. Lunchtime. Top Leatham just coming into view now. Thank goodness for that. It's been another one of those hot days where we've had highs of around 32, and even though we've been in the tree line most of the day, it's been still, so it's still just stonking hot. Alright, made it to Top Leatham Hut, and here come the crew just up the top there, about to come down and around. Okay, so we're on day 4. They're all bleeding into one. Is it day 4? I think it's day 4 or day 3. It was night 3, day 4, and we are leaving Top Leatham and heading over Severn Saddle. Okay, so our saddle is coming into view, and it's everything's, Matt just said it looks like a pretty nice climb. Everything's a pretty nice climb for Matt, but that's our saddle. Getting closer, getting closer. Sunburn, hot face. Not far to go now. Up the scree we go. Last part of the saddle. Okay, so Severn Saddle done. Come from this direction, and we're about to drop down into the Severn Valley just there. So now we go down. Whoa, down. Antonia making her way down the scree. She's doing a pretty good job of it, especially for one of the first times. Look at that, 3 deer right there. Hunters would love that. heading down Severn. So it's a big, vast, empty plain. Behind me you can see the saddle that we camped out. Severn Hut. Yes! And we made it! Severn Hut. Yay! Last day, day out, leaving Severn Hut. Nice hut, been here before, but watch out for those sandflies. I had to leave these guys in a hurry. I put my shoes on, boots on, because they were swarming. About 5 k's down the Severn River from the hut, and we're on our way to Redgate, where hopefully Matt shall be with the car. Redgate hut just there, private hut this one. We're just sort of cutting across their 4-wheel drive track to meet up with Matt at the main road. And there we have it, Matt waiting for us at the end at 12 o'clock, so he took less than 6 hours to go over from Severn to Saxton, Saxton out to the car, and then drive to this point. Legend. Right, thanks for watching this multi-day hike, and we'll see you on the next one.